What is going on, chat, man? I'm back with my boy, Riz.
And today we react to why World Cup 2026 feels different.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie. This was highly anticipated and highly recommended, man. And, bro, you know, the World Cup is going on right now, bro. And it's the most talked about event of the whole year. And, you know, why not, you know, react to it? You know, why is this feels
we did
different?
See a video saying it's bigger than Super Bowl, so I guess it might be the most talked about event, bro.
Hey, you know, with that being said, let's get straight to it, man. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, man, and join the crew. But hey, let's get straight to it, yes sir.
World Cups can be weird, and often the expectation ahead of a World Cup often can disappoint. The big players, the big names that you expect to see on the bigger stage, very rare does it happen that they actually perform. Let us go back to 2018 World Cup, where it was all about the final dance. Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar on the bigger stage, and other than the hat-trick against Spain on the first day for Ronaldo, other than that, not really any of those players really showed up. Yes, Messi had a moment against Nigeria, and Neymar, despite scoring 2 goals in the group stages, was no more for rolling around and diving than anything else. That World Cup belongs to the likes of Kylian Mbappe,
watch the mouth when he's talking about Neymar, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, he's a big Neymar fan, chat, so...
Hey, I like the way he plays, bro. I like saucy players, bro.
Yeah, Neymar is saucy, bro. We reacted to Neymar. If y'all want to go check that out in the chat, you guys can.
Modric, and maybe you could say maybe like the Harry Kane, or let's say 2010, where pretty much the vast majority of all the big players didn't show up. Messi, 0 goals. Ronaldo, 1 goal against North Korea, out early. Rooney, 0 goals. Fernando Torres, 0 goals. Kaká, I mean, a lot of the big names didn't really show up. Some did, of course, Wesley Sneijder, and kind of the tournament of Diego Forlan's Jabulani goals. That's why 2022 in the end felt so special, because it really felt like destiny. Because by the quarterfinals, we all kind of knew what was happening here. That this was a story of 2 players, of Lionel Messi and
So it was a historic moment, bro. It was like either Mbappe was gonna define his legacy, win 2 World Cups back-to-back, 18 and like young 20s, and become a GOAT, or Messi, become like a young GOAT, like legacy. Or Messi.
Wait, so I didn't know Mbappe already had. Wait, so how many World Cups does Mbappe have right now?
Bro, I just did a reaction to that, bro. Mbappe.
Bro,
Yeah, he got a World Cup when he was young.
we did react to it, so if you guys want to go check out the Mbappe highlights, but bro, Mbappe winning, if he won back-to-back, that would have been made him probably better than Messi, bro.
But maybe
way better
international, bro. I don't know about his career, bro. I don't know if he won more stuff,
but
in that. But maybe international wise.
Dang, but if Messi, you know what I'm saying? If
wins
Messi,
another, bro, right now,
that
might be scary,
that's
bro.
scary, bro.
The old versus the new, and who would come out on top? Messi came out on top in the end by winning the entire World Cup, but Mbappe with a hat-trick in the final, dragging them to continue in that final. Even though Messi won in the shootout, it kind of felt like it was
in the final.
A hat-trick in the final? Bro, there's a lot of stuff we gotta learn, bro, because I did not know this about 2022.
Bro.
This is my first World Cup that I'm watching, so it's like, this is crazy.
A common thing that in every World Cup there's always that one player that explodes. There's always a few players that makes it their tournament. If it was 2014 with James Rodriguez. And if we're talking about the Golden Boot, typically a player kind of runs off with the competition early on. Harry Kane 2018 just ran away with it. James Rodriguez in 2014, Miroslav Klose in 2006. 2010 was a combination of 4 players all matching the Golden Boot. With that being the last time there's been a real race for the Golden Boot. This is what makes this Golden Boot race, this World Cup, quite special, that for the first time in a while, that it really feels like most of the big players are here and are turning up. Messi, Mbappe, Harry Kane, Vinicius Jr., Haaland. And not only is the World Cup on the line, but behind that is the reality of the Ballon d'Or. Whoever wins the World Cup will likely go on to win the Ballon d'Or. And even the likes of Lamine Yamal may be out the pitch.
We reacted to, you know, every trophy on the channel, and I'm not gonna lie, that Ballon d'Or is insane, so...
It's like an MVP, bro, but it's like way more people competing for it, so it's way harder to win. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Right now, all it takes is one game to maybe change the entire tournament. And if Portugal goes on to win it, then I don't really know what's gonna happen, because I don't know, I can't see Ronaldo winning the Ballon d'Or, lads. So comment down below, who do you think will win this?
Portugal's not playing anymore, but why is he hating on Ronaldo? Man,
Bro,
I
feel
ain't
like
gonna
people
lie,
have a
bro.
vendetta against him, bro. I'm not liking it, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people been hating on Ronaldo this World Cup too, chat.
World Cup. Do you feel like this World Cup is more special, or do you think it's just recency bias? Because it really does feel like there's a lot more performances coming in from the top players this time round than other tournaments. So comment down below, like and subscribe. There's all designs for the best football prints, all made by myself. Use code VISA for 15% off all items. And let's go. As of recording on the 5th of June, Messi and Mbappe are joint with 7 goals in the entire competition. Erling Haaland and Harry Kane are behind them with 5, with Vinicius Jr. and Ousmane Dembele just behind him on 4. Of course, so far to those has also done great, like Ismail Sarr, who's now out, of course, Oyarzabal that may get another goal or 2 to add to his collection as well, and even Cristiano Ronaldo that, despite this not feeling like a big World Cup, other than 2018, this is his second best World Cup he's ever had. And with a match against Spain...
Wait, so Ronaldo had a crazy 2018 World Cup?
Yo, we gotta learn about that, bro.
We gotta learn about that, yeah, bro. We gotta learn about that.
Up, you just kind of feel like something is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen this World Cup. You just kind of feel it. Now, doing this video today is a bit risky because, of course, today is Brazil v Norway and Mexico v England. So you're guaranteed either Vinicius Jr. or Haaland to be out tonight. And there's maybe a chance that Harry Kane in England could be out too. I'm going to be an absolute emotional mess. It's 2 o'clock in the morning when the game is on here, so I'm going to be a complete disaster tonight, I feel like. The main point of this video is that this is the first time in a long time it's felt like almost every global superstar has shown up to the tournament. The only ones that haven't is, I guess you could say, Lamine Yamal, which partially isn't really his fault. He, of course, came into the tournament with an injury. He only played 15 minutes for Cape Verde, only played a half against Saudi Arabia. He did get a goal.
So Lamine Yamal is playing with an injury right now?
Is that why the people are saying he's having a choir World Cup? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing people hating on him, saying like, isn't he supposed to be the best player in the world and having a choir World Cup, bro?
Yeah. That is true.
Of course. People are comparing this World Cup for Lamine Yamal compared to the Lionel Messi World Cup in 2010, where a lot of expectation. He has decent performances, you know, Messi did back then, like Yamal is now. He's not being bad, but he's just not getting the goals or the assists that people really expect from him. Like, he's got a goal, but people do expect better. But again, you can't really blame him too much because he is just coming back from injury. Prior to him coming on against Cape Verde, he's not played football for nearly 2 months. But with Portugal versus Spain coming up, I mean, that is the perfect game. Lamine Yamal's not made this his World Cup yet. That's the way to do it, to knock out Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal. Ronaldo versus Yamal, it feels like it's written in the stars. Because yes, Ronaldo did score against Croatia, and he's got those 2 goals against Uzbekistan. I stayed up, I watched the entire game between Portugal and Croatia. Ronaldo wasn't really noticeable in that game, but he clearly has that quality. That goal that got chucked off offside, that first touch was quality. That's why he's playing. Vinicius Jr.
Wow, okay.
Will be fantastic. And then there's Mexico v England. I'm a bit scared about it, I'll be honest. Not really doing like a recap of like games like throughout the tournaments, like as they happen. But I want to say this one thing, because this kind of just feels like a recap. The Paraguay-France game, you know it's bad when I'm watching France and you're making me want France to win. Like, that's kind of how Paraguay would do it. I saw a comment online, I think it was on Twitter, where it was saying, as an underdog, you have 2 choices. You could either be a Cape Verde or you could be a Paraguay. Make a choice. Everyone will love the Cape Verde, despite what happens. And then the Paraguay, how they didn't get a single yellow card that entire game. I'm actually bewildered by that. Someone literally punched like Mbappe.
This World Cup is hella interesting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it is, bro.
There's a video on that, bro. Check it out.
Hey, like in his chest. He was literally nowhere near the ball. He was just running and he just hit him in the chest. And that was not a yellow card. And look, you know, Paraguay, they're against France. Do every single tactic you could possibly do to wind them up and maybe create a red card and annoy them. I kind of get that. I get that completely. But when you end up still losing, it kind of sucks. But to clarify, I don't blame them. I just don't know how they didn't get a yellow card. I just want to make this very clear here. There's a good chance that Harry Kane could, and this is the big could, if he smashes it still for England, if England goes far, and I mean like final far, they may need to...
Bro.
I don't know, bro. I keep hearing about Harry Kane. Honestly, who I really do want to win this season is Mbappe. I mean,
Mbappe.
No.
I'm an Mbappe fan. I want to see Mbappe win. I ain't gonna lie. I like
Lamine
him.
Yamal.
Oh, you want to see Yamal win?
Yeah, Lamine Yamal. That would be fire. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing Lamine Yamal with a World Cup. Yep.
I feel like France is OP, so it's not nice to root for them, bro.
It's like
I
the
just
Warriors.
Mbappe,
It's like the Warriors.
I just like one player though, to be honest.
Okay.
Win it for him to actually
I like
achieve this.
Lamine
But
Yamal,
Harry
bro.
Kane could maybe win the Ballon d'Or. I don't want to jinx things. I don't want to, right? But the DR Congo performance dragging his nation through. 2 goals against Croatia in the first game, a goal against Panama, topping the group. From what I'm saying, from this season, as I guess the World Cup counts as this season still, Harry Kane this season for Bayern Munich and also England, I believe he's...
Bro, I keep hearing about Harry Kane. He's
at 72. He's second place, third place to all at 60 and stuff.
Wow. Bro, I keep hearing about Harry Kane. I might have to react to Harry Kane, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I might have to react to Harry Kane. We might have to, bro.
He's above Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah, he's above
Messi,
Ronaldo
bro,
and Messi.
Suarez, bro.
Yeah.
72 goals so far, which means that he's 10 goals off Messi's record of 82
Messi's
goals in
number
one
one.
season for
Okay.
Barcelona and Argentina. Now, he's not going to beat that. He's not going to score 10 goals in the rest of the World Cup now. So he's not going to beat Messi's record. But it is unprecedented to have a season this good. And because it's Harry Kane, and Harry Kane is kind of always a bit underlooked. He's not a flashy player. He's not a shiny player. But it's Harry Kane. 36 goals in 31 games in Bundesliga this year. And I am a bit annoyed that, yes, he was amazing in the Champions League. 14 goals in 13 games, by the way. They didn't win it, right? Bayern Munich didn't even make it to the final. But we all know how important the World Cup is. I mean, Christ, I think if Messi and Argentina wins the World Cup this year, despite Messi being literally in the MLS for Inter Miami, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, it's like, bro, Messi might win too, bro. And the fact, yeah, bro,
I
he's
don't
like,
want him to win low key, bro.
yeah, I don't want him to win low key either,
He's
bro.
too OP, bro. If he wins,
Why? Yeah, 2 in a row.
Yeah, bro.
He's there. He's like 40, bro.
Yeah.
How is he gonna win it again?
Low-key.
Guys, I mean, it's guaranteed.
Low-key, I
If
hate.
Messi wins the World Cup again this year, he just will be. Despite playing for Inter Miami in MLS, he will be. The bigger picture is really whoever wins this World Cup probably we're going to win the Ballon d'Or. Right now, the power rankings is Mbappe, is Harry Kane, is technically Ousmane Dembele, but I don't
He plays in MLS, and then he's playing against the best people in the world and still beating them. He's different, bro.
He'd be if France wins, it'd be Mbappe that will win it, not Dembele. Even though Dembele and PSG won the Champions League, Dembele this year didn't have that great. I still don't think he should have won the Ballon d'Or last time round, but you know, I get why he got it. But really, it's Mbappe, Kane, technically Messi if Messi wins the World Cup this year, and maybe, and this is a stretch, maybe Lamine Yamal if they do go on to win the World Cup. Basically, if any of these 4 players goes on to win it,
doesn't have big numbers
then
in
they
the
could.
World Cup.
I heard he scored only once so far, and it was today against Belgium.
So I don't know if he scored against Belgium.
I don't know. Let's see.
The Ballon d'Or. I don't know if Vinicius Jr. wins the World Cup Brazil, which I don't think will happen, but if they do, I don't know if that means he'll win the Ballon d'Or, but it's possible. So not only are these players fighting for the World Cup, but they're fighting for the Ballon d'Or. If France wins, Mbappe will win the Ballon d'Or. I feel like that's going to happen, especially how
I want to see that happen, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Did he ever win a Ballon d'Or? Did Mbappe ever win a Ballon d'Or, bro?
I'm not sure, bro. I don't think so, bro. I don't know. I never heard about it, dude. Like,
I never heard about it, so I'm curious. Chat, can you guys let us know down below?
Despite all the chaos, and look, I've done a video or 2 about Real Madrid too, but like, I can't have people forgetting how good he's actually been for Real Madrid this year. Despite the, despite the weird, things put online, the signatures that's completely botted about people wanting him to leave. The fact there's even
30 million signatures of him, people wanting him to leave.
The team? Why?
30 million people said they want him to leave Real Madrid.
Can't
crazy,
he be?
bro.
Isn't he nice?
Conversation that's ever made about
He's the best in the world.
Real Madrid wanting Mbappe out is ridiculous. Because this year, in 47 games, he scored 43 goals. In the Champions League, 15 goals in 11 games. And yes, similar to the World Cup, and the Champions League is included in this, that because they've expanded it, technically the quality of the teams they're against could be a bit lesser at times, and because there's more games, there's more opportunity for more goals. So of course in this World Cup there's another game to add another round, so the fact there's more goals in this World Cup shouldn't be surprised. But look, even still, with 1 game more, to win a Golden Boot for a World Cup, if you score 5 goals, you're almost near guaranteed to win it or be in a top 3. That's not going to happen this time round. I mean, Christ, the way that Messi and Mbappe is going, you may get double digits and not even win the Golden Boot. This could be the end of the line for Haaland today against Brazil, But it's goddamn Haaland, and if Haaland can somehow drag them to go deep in the tournaments, because they've got there's no way we'll have Brazil, and then potentially.
Bro, Haaland is crazy, bro. We reacted to him on the channel too. Haaland is different, bro. He's a force. Like
And
he's a
young,
force,
bro, too, bro. So
yeah, he different, bro.
Mexico or England nets. You never know with Norway. Honestly, you never know. So I probably should do some kind of predictions for the upcoming games. Of course, France and Morocco are through, so they're in the quarterfinals. I think France will probably go all the way to the final. I think it's guaranteed at this point. It as well. France will probably be in the final against probably Argentina. I just feel like it's destiny. And even though Argentina almost got knocked out by Cape Verde, you know, they're basically got a pretty easy run in until the semi-finals. I think they'll beat Colombia or Switzerland if they face them, and then and therefore they'll beat Egypt, obviously. And hey, just by me saying that, I hope this gets clipped by Egyptians and they end up knocking out Argentina. I'd be happy with that. But it just feels inevitable, doesn't it? It just does. It feels like 2022 when it felt like from the quarterfinals, you knew that it was Messi v Mbappe. You knew that it'd be these two to face it off. You just knew. And it feels like that again. It feels like this is destiny again. Portugal beat Spain. I don't know what to say for that one. Ronaldo or Lamau. I did predict Portugal to win the World Cup. So I should be back in Portugal here. USA, Belgium, I'll go for USA. I like them to go far and create good vibes. Brazil, Norway, I could maybe see it being Norway. I can see it happen, you know. Mexico, England, I'm not even going to predict. I'm not. I'm not doing that. I refuse to. Colombia beat Switzerland, so then it'd be Argentina, Colombia. But let's be honest here, lads. We all know it's going to be France v Argentina in the final anyway, right? But yeah, this is going to be like a recap video and more talking about the Golden Boot, kind of how I feel so far. Whoever wins the World Cup will probably go into a Ballon d'Or. Unless if Portugal wins the World Cup, then
I honestly think Mbappe's gonna win the Golden Boot.
same, bro. I
Not gonna
hope
lie.
he wins it, bro.
Yep.
I don't know who's going to win the Ballon d'Or then. But yeah, comment down below your feeling of the World Cup. Do you think it'd be Messi v Argentina?
Who do you he might snatch it. He might snatch it. Bro, I feel like Haaland is gonna go as far in the tournament.
Yeah, I don't even know, bro, because this is just crazy. The World Cup is crazy, and I'm actually into soccer now, so it's like this is very interesting. I'm low-key understanding
Sounds like the
stuff
sport a little bit more.
a lot, and it's getting way better, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, let us know down below, man, what you guys think about this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man.
Check out the other videos on our channel, bro. We got some World Cup videos, and you guys can watch those, bro.
Yeah, but with that being said, man, we're gonna catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.